Now let me explain the main function. Let me start with a comment. When you write a menu driven program, it should be infinite while loop. First you should display the menu. After that enter your choice. So C is equal to R choice. Now if choice equal to 1, for the time being pass. If choice equal to 2, for the time being pass. Now let me copy paste this one. Later I will change pass. Choice equal to 3 pass. Choice equal to 4 pass. And what is option number 5? It is exit. Okay, so here choice equal to 5. How do you exit? Break. Now else you can type print wrong choice. Okay, now what is option number 1? Create the table. And in order to create the table, we have created a function by the name create table. So you can call this function. So here call the function create table. What is option number 2? Insert row. And in order to insert row, we have created a function by the name insert row. So here you can call the function insert row. What is option number 3? Show the table. So you can call the function show table. What is option number 4? Display the details of students who got distinction. So you can copy paste this one, distinction. And here you can call that. So save your file. Now run the program. Now before you run the program, let me open MySQL manually. So it is Nava. Let me drop database class 12. So anyway, the database by the name class 12 dropped. Okay, so now I am going to run the program from the scratch. There is no database by the name class 12. It will be created. Then you will move from the default database MySQL to class 12, all those things. Now F5, run the program. First you should start by creating the table. Okay, so you should start with option number 1. The table is created. I did not display any message. That's the reason why the message did not come. Now you have to insert some rows. So option number 2. Enter the roll number 10. Enter the name Tom. Enter the total marks 99. So there is a mistake. Object has no attribute commit. Okay, let me change that. Okay, so it is a cursor commit commit. Okay, so please make it a point. Commit is not a function of the cursor object. Commit is a function of the connection object. So I made a mistake. Kindly make a note of this one. Commit is a function of the connection object. So here you should make use of connection.commit. That was a mistake. Save the file, run the program. Okay, so I created the table. If you want, you can use option number 1 again. Table is already there, so it will not be created again. Anyway, no message appears. So table by the name student is there. Now option number 2, insert row. Roll number 10. Name of the student, Tom. Total marks 99. So one row successfully inserted. Let me insert one more row. Or if you want to see this row, option number 3, display. See, the inserted row displayed in the computer's monitor. Let me insert one more row. So option number 2, roll number 20, name, Sam. And he got only 65 marks. Okay, now if you want to display all the rows, option number 3, You can see both the rows. It's a uh, it's a list of tuples. Now if you want to see the details of students who got distinction, option number 4, only the first row will be displayed. Only the first student got distinction, because for the second student it is only 65. Now if I type 99, it's wrong choice, and in order to exit from the program, 5. So please make a note of this important point. Commit is a function of the connection object. Okay, so it is not a function of the cursor object, it's a function of the connection object. So it should be called as connection object name dot commit. Okay, so this is a simple Python program that demonstrates Python-MySQL connectivity. This is mainly useful for the project work and for the practical exam. Practical exam, we will not go for a complicated program like this. We will not create the table. We will not insert row. Let me assume that all those things are done. Okay, so only these two options we need for the practical exam. But for the project work, you need everything. Okay, a very simple Python program to implement connectivity. Now, make it a point that you try this program in the computer and study. When you do the program in the computer, if there is a doubt which you cannot correct by yourself, please call me. I clear your doubts. So try this program in the computer.